What up, y'all? We're here at the shop today. We're going to be messing around with the EZ-V bow sight. So, if you're not familiar with the EZ-V, first let me show you. This is a traditional 5-pin sight. This is the Trophy Ridge React Pro 5. It's got your 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way down. What most everybody's probably used to, what I've always shot. The EZ-V looks like this. So, quite a difference there. When they designed this sight, they made it so basically you can do this. You can frame the vitals in the V and let your arrow fly. And the farther away the animal is, the higher up you're going to frame the vitals. And this is supposed to reduce you having to use a rangefinder every shot. We're going to try it out. So they send you a target that you're supposed to use for sighting this thing in. I'm going to show that to you guys right now. It's this here. And you see there's these white triangles here, and that's where you're supposed to put your tick marks on that V. And that's what they say is what you're supposed to do to get you sighted in. I don't know. I'm not skeptical because I know a lot of people have used it and liked it. I think it's going to be a severe learning curve. We're going to find out. Also in the package, they send you, I think, 9 different inserts for your sight. Each insert is for a different feet per second for your bow. If you don't have a chronograph, I don't. They send you very exact instructions on how to choose the right insert. Then you start shooting and you can adjust from there. So I'm not going to bore everybody with the specifics. I'm just going to shoot it and let you guys know what I think. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a really big learning curve. All right, I shot a couple arrows at 10 yards just to make sure I'm going to hit the target. We're at 20. You'll see where we're at, and we're going to start making adjustments. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long because that can get annoying. I am way left. So we're going to make a little adjustment here. One cool thing about this sight is it's the same Allen wrench for everything. All these adjustments, it's the same Allen wrench, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna move it over left a decent amount. Make sure she's squared up to my eye. Tighten her down. Sling another. Closer to center that time, but I was high. I'm gonna shoot one more before I make any more adjustments. Still a little left. There's a cat walking there. He's flirting with death right now. He don't even know it. Gonna make some more adjustments. I've made a few adjustments because I'm just way left, but I think I might be pretty close, and then we'll get our up and down and see how we're looking at 30 and 40 and whatnot. Still shooting left, which is just weird because I made a lot of adjustments, but grouping looks decent. We'll get better as we make more adjustments. You know what? I think that one right dead center was my last shot. I'll shoot a few more because maybe I'm not left. Well, my first shot, obviously couldn't do that again even if I tried. My other two are touching. They're like a touch left, but almost dead center. A little high. I'm gonna shoot 3 more, see how I'm looking, maybe adjust my elevation. Well, I got 2 in the white. My second shot, I jumped up a little high. I'm gonna say that was me. Let's go back to 30 and 40, see what she looks like. All right, I'm dialed at 20. So we're gonna shoot at 30, get dialed in here, go back to 40, go back to 20, make sure we're good all the way around. Can't even see where I hit. I'm blind as a bat, obviously. Whoa. Way, way, way high. Barely caught the top of the target high. That ain't good. Now I'm second guessing myself. Was I even looking at the right tick marks? I think I was looking at the 40-yard tick marks on that shot, the last shot. Yeah, I'm just above bullseye there. I was definitely looking at the 40-yard tick marks on that first shot. Don't want to do that while you're hunting. I was high on that one too. I'm wondering if it's just me. I'm shaking all over. We'll find out. We'll keep shooting. So, as we're walking down to look at our arrows, so far I can say I'm liking it. I like that it's open, you know what I mean? So, a lot of times on those farther shots, you'll notice the head of your pin covers your entire bullseye area or whatever. I like that this is open. I can see my target. Okay, 30 yards. First shot, I was definitely looking at the 40 pin. Second shot, just above. Third shot, a little high and to the right. Like I said, I'm shaking all over, so definitely can't blame the sight. I'm gonna shoot a few more, see how we're sitting, if I need to make any adjustments. Now, if you're wondering why I'm shooting in the parking lot of our shop with my harness on, well, one, my eyes are bad, so it's hard for me to see, even at 20 yards, where I'm hitting the target. So I like to pull my binos out. I like to range. And also, when I was in the Army, they'd said, train how you fight. I mean, I got bear spray on my thing right now. This is what I wear while I'm hunting. So I like to wear while I'm shooting too. Especially I can get used to shooting my bow and having the, you know, feeling this on my shoulders and neck and whatever. I'm sure a lot of you guys do the same thing. All right, let's do 3 more from 30. That arrow, I swear, went like that, but I'm jittery, man. I mean, when I let loose, dang bow. I'm also nursing a nasty left shoulder injury, torn rotator cuff, torn labrum, something like that. Shouldn't even be shooting. I had physical therapy all week. I got it next week, but excuses, you know what I mean? This is frustrating. I'm shaking all over. Let's go check it out. 2 of my arrows were touching. They were a little high, a little right. Right now, like I said, I can't even tell if it's me or the sight that's off, but we'll keep plugging away. That shot felt solid. I think I'm a little right. See how this one looks. I think I got a decent grouping out of those 3 shots. Let's go see where they're at. I think they're all right. Might have to make a little adjustment. Okay, that's one hell of a grouping at 30 yards. A touch right. I'm gonna make a little adjustment. See how we look. The hard part about doing adjustments at 30, 40, 50 yards is the farther you get, the more, you know, your adjustment affects the shot. So I'm just gonna do a very small adjustment. You'll see on your bar here, they got little windage marks, so you can kind of keep track of how much you're moving the sight and whatnot. I'm gonna go the smallest bit here. Make sure I'm squared up to my eye. That's this here. All right, 3 more. On my shoulder, it's definitely feeling it, so hopefully I don't get too fatigued to where I can't even tell what adjustments I need to make, but we'll see. Here's 3 more at 30. That was high, that was me. All right, so I got some decent groups at 30. My shoulder is killing me. My physical therapist would freak out right now if they knew I was shooting. So because of that, I'm gonna shoot a few at 40. And I'm gonna take a few days off, and then I could tweak some more. But I'm getting good, you know, solid groups is big around, you know, about that, you know, so at 30. So let's see how we do at 40. I'm not gonna tweak on the sight too much anymore. I just wanna sling some, and then I'll let you guys know what I think about it. I am gonna shoot my little 3D target out there too a couple times, so. I was high and left there. As it's been all day, it was probably me. That sounded weird. We'll go and check out the first grouping from 40 yards. So far, I'm really liking this sight. Really liking it. I need to take some more time and tweak on it a little bit, you know, just to get 100% dialed in. But I like it, man. It's easy to use. It's easy to shoot. I'm high and to the left here. That was my first arrow, 40. My second too, high and to the left, but I'll take that group. Do 3 more from 40, and I'll shoot my 3D target I got down there. Check them out. And one thing to emphasize with the EZ-V is that it's not a target shooting sight, it's a hunting sight. It's made for you to be able to frame those vitals quickly and sink those arrows. And our group here, from 40 yards, grouping, not terrible. And, you know, put my hand around that, sort of. And you can see I'm still in the vital. This is supposed to be the vitals of a deer, so all 3 still kill shots at 40 yards. I'm gonna shoot some 3D, a few shots, and I'm gonna rest my shoulder and, you know, come back in a week or so and really tweak to get these all right here. I'll shoot some 3D at 30. We're at 30 yards again. I got the 3D target down there. It's supposed to be a bear, but it's about the size of a hog. We're gonna sling a few shots at it, call it a day, and I'll give you guys my full honest opinion on the EZ-V. All right, that's a dead boar or a dead bear. Believe it or not, I actually was aiming up at the front shoulder here. All right, group at 30 yards. Obviously, I have a little more work to do getting this thing fully dialed in, but I think I've shot it enough to have an opinion. All right, I just shot one more 3-rounder at 30 yards, and my grouping is very good, so. All right, I've been shooting for a couple hours now, so I'm gonna call it. My first impression of the EZ-V bow sight. I really like it. I really like it. It's easy to use. It was easy to get dialed in at 20. 30 gave me some problems, but I think that was just me, my shoulder being jacked, you know. I'm always gonna find an excuse, you know what I mean? But I really like it. For the price, I think it's fair. For hunting, I think it's a good alternative for somebody to try out. I don't think it would be for everybody, but I'm gonna keep shooting with it. I'm gonna keep playing with it. I wanna get it, you know, dialed in where I can shoot the wings off a fly. Yeah, man, I like it. I think it's a cool deal. I think it's something different, which is in the archery world, you don't really see a lot of stuff that's different. This is different and it works. So I would definitely recommend you giving it a try if it's something you're interested in. Thanks for watching, and y'all be blessed.